25.
It's for the taking. No hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'm a boy on for the sake. Boy, till there's nothing left. I'm a run to the game.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
Carrier. He's brought down.
Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
A gain of 12. And the Titans first down.
A first down carry for Henry. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
Cassius Marsh there on the
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole. As he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And it's complete. Henry. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Tannehill with a throw caught by Brown. That catch good for only a couple.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Tannehill, open man is born. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 26. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First down.
How about to start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far.
2nd and 1 at the 17-yard line.
Now a first carry for their fullback, and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
Let's face it, you always want a team full of guys who can get you first downs and big plays of all styles, but you've got to have a big man. You can just turn and hand it to, and he can be dependable and pick.
And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it, and the Jags grab it. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. Past the 20. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have him set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line. So the turnover forced and a wonderful job on a big return.
And how about the convoy that got created to help him get all the way back upfield? I mean, that's the part that people miss on. That's practice. That's worked on it.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Melvin Gordon hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Jags have taken the early lead. And this is up and good. The score now 7-0 Jaguars.
Makes the score Jaguars 7, Titans nothing. Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no return here for Evans as they will bring this out to the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, That's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And it'll be 3rd down. Back to throw, Tannehill. The open man is Smith. And he gets this up across, looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. 31 yards on the punt there. Now the Jags will have great field position to start this drive as they take over on the short side of the field. Now Gordon on 1st down. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
Number 28, Melvin.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. This one complete to the tight end, O'Shaughnessy. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down.
His pass.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the 1st down marker is here on 3rd. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, Herbert got Gordon open, completes it. And he's taken down inside the 30. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll result in a fresh set of downs. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
With the score, Jaguars 7, Titans 0.
On 1st down, Gordon. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
Jeffrey Simmons.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Herbert. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting them in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They run it here with Gordon. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
In 2nd and inches.
This is Gordon. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and goal.
At the 7.
They'll try the air now with Herbert. Accelerating, and off he goes. He's at the 50, the 30, 20.
All you got to do is look and learn. Look and learn,
And
baby.
he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So they had a good drive going, a chance to build on this first half lead, but now you kind of feel like we got a new ball game.
And you wonder what the discussion will be now at halftime, because I think we were headed towards one. Now it's a different discussion altogether. One side optimistically, the other side wondering what could have been.
Extra point good by Gostkowski, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that.
The football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help them a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
When you run into slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. He's going to drop this one down to Gordon. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Oh, and this turns into a mess as it's intercepted.
They'll take over.
Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
Well, it's caught on the right side at Smith. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
And the Titans first down.
They'll run on first down. Henry. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29.
Derrick Henry, the ball carrier.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
On 2nd and 9, Tannehill. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And he'll let this go deep for Bourne. And got his man complete. And all the way to the opposite 48. It's a big play there for Tennessee. 4 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Right about that, because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Smith catches left side. That catch good for only a couple.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
To throw again on 2nd down. Tannehill eluding the pressure right. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Throwing again is Tannehill. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Brett Kern now as he'll punt it away for the second time. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So not quite a first and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. On first down, Justin Herbert flushed out right. He'll run it. And he completes it to Westbrook. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Now that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
Steps away to his left. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted, thrown back across his body. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. Then he will bring it back to about the 11-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Second down and goal. Tannehill feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7.
Tannehill sack. A loss of 6 yards.
We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. A short kick taken at the 18. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. A good pickup there, 26 yards. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Back to throw here, Herbert. And he finds his tight end, Graham.
Herbert,
A gain of 6 there on first.
to Jimmy Graham. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
On second down, here's Herbert. It's caught outright by Graham. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On first down, Gordon. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
The tackle made by Jayon Brown.
This is Gordon as they go to him again. And he is going to get this close to the first down markers. He's brought down at the Titans' 13-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat them.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. D.D. Westbrook, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Jaguars 14, Titans 7.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And no return here for Evans as they will bring this out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And
now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it. Fortunate to get that football back because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Lambeau to add on the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Jaguars 21, Titans 7. Josh Lambeau to kick off for Jacksonville.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
The Titans take over 1st and 10.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Kendrick Bourne, the intended receiver, and it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. Third quarter action from Jacksonville. They throw again on 2nd down. This one's complete. And he coughed it up. And the Jags grab it. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Flush to his right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Give him 14 on that one and a first down. On first down, it's Herbert.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing.
On Herbert, his 3rd interception. Picked off at the 33. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days, and they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
He'll be marked down at the 26, 2nd and 3. Here's Tannehill. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Thomas. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6.
Out of bounds, down at
now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Tannehill throwing again. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Derrick Henry hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Titans are able to make this a close game again. Gostkowski for the point after. And oh my goodness, this is nowhere close. Well to the right and no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Back now in Jacksonville. It's Jaguar football here, and they'll look to extend their lead as we begin quarter number 4. Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. The 20. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line.
He'll take over 1st and 10.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. On the counter, it's Henry. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Escaping the pressure right to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Brown, the lone receiver, left. A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Forced out to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you You can't have those kind of plays.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. And they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Here's Tannehill. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans are within a 2-point conversion of tying this game. To throw is Tannehill. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Good positioning, and it's picked off. He's at the 50. 30. Past the 20. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
Titans 19.
The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
Gordon on the carry.
At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here is stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do. Late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it, they've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a pickup of 17.
A first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And he's going to be met at about the 43. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Now to Galladay on the jet sweep. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Sets up the screen to Gordon. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
A 4-yard.
That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. A field goal gets them closer, but they say no thanks. We want the lead.
55, mark, 55. Pick it up, guys. Pick it up.
Here we go on 4th. Herbert dancing to his left. He may try and run for this. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. So there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter. Picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. So they come up on second down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Another tote for Gordon. He's been busy this afternoon. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.